Hello, everybody. It is Golden Globes time. It was supposed to also be Critics' Choice time, but COVID. So, we are going to be doing our Golden Globes predictions. The Golden Globes are on the 9th, Sunday. We will definitely be talking about the Golden Globes because
Yes.
they usually do some interesting things, such as, Jodie Foster winning Best Supporting Actress or Rosamund Pike winning Best Actress for I Care a Lot. Like, there's some interesting things usually happen at the Globes. I'm excited. I'm excited to jump into this. I've made some interesting choices, but we'll work our way up from the bottom, at least just Wikipedia. And yeah, we'll just head straight through.
Okay, let's do this. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. This is the first major award ceremony. Like, we had the Gothams, we had the Indie Spirits, but like this is
the first big one. Obviously, we don't really respect the Golden Globes as an establishment, but nonetheless, they are still a major precursor that we should still talk about.
Golden Globes are beneath us, but we will talk about them for the views.
Yeah.
All right, let's kick it off with foreign language film.
Okay,
so the nominees, I'll read out the nominees, just because we'll probably only I didn't at least rank mine. I just said what I thought was going to win.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So nominees are Compartment Number 6, Drive My Car, The Hand of God, A Hero, and Parallel Mothers. Horribly missing The Worst Person in the World and Titan, but moving on. And Flea. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. There's a couple things missing here. I've gone for the very standard choice of Drive My Car. It's been winning everywhere. I don't necessarily think that this is something the Golden Globes will definitely go for. I could see an upset here. I mean, it is a 3-hour film that's meant to be quite slow. Not always something the Golden Globes go for, but it's been winning everywhere, and I don't want to bank on something else winning, so I'm going Drive My Car.
Okay, so I thought about going Drive My Car just because, like, it has been winning practically everywhere, and if it hasn't been winning, what's been winning? The Worst Person in the World, which is not here. So the problem, though, is, as you said, it is a 3-hour-long slow burn film. So I decided to go with something different. And I have decided to pick The Hand of God.
Okay, that's my second choice. Yeah, that would be my second choice. I'd say then probably Parallel Mothers after that. But yeah, I just
Parallel Mothers does have the score nomination.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
the only one to get 2 noms out of these. So
yeah, I just think that if they nominated Drive My Car, therefore they've watched it, therefore they've enjoyed it, and everywhere else is winning.
They also
I see Drive My Car winning.
They also did Compartment Number 6, but like I don't see that having any kind of shot. Like, I mean, I don't know. The Hand of God is on Netflix. It's by Paolo Sorrentino. I mean, a lot of people have been loving it. Like, even people who like don't typically watch like foreign films have seen this on Netflix and have liked it. I think it's a very easy movie to love. It's very accessible. It is the only one of these 4 that is actually available in the US to watch.
Okay.
All the other ones have not come out. Like Parallel Mothers is in a limited theatrical release, but only in New York and LA, I think. But The Hand of God is the only film streaming right now. So I don't know. It's not the conventional choice, but I'm going to be going The Hand of God.
Okay. Yeah, that's a respectful choice. That, as I said, probably would be my number 2 after Drive My Car.
All right. Animated feature nominees: Encanto, Flea, Luca, My Sunny Maud, and Raya and the Last Dragon. No Mitchells, which is sad. Actually, probably would have been my pick to win had they nominated it. But
yeah, I would agree. And since they didn't nominate it, I see there only being one choice, and that is Encanto.
I completely 100% agree. There's in no world where the Golden Globes pick Flea.
No, exactly.
3 Disney
movies. Yeah, literally the only 2 are Luca and Encanto, and I don't think Luca will win, so you have to go Encanto.
It's Encanto. Like, I I think that this is so incredibly obvious. It also got a score nomination and a song nomination.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the only one to be nominated in another spot. Like they if a Disney or Pixar film is there, it almost always goes to a Disney or Pixar film. They're like the Oscars. And like Mitchell's and Flea are big contenders this year at the Oscars, but Mitchell's was nominated and the Golden Globes just don't do foreign animation. Like
No.
It's Encanto 100%. I don't think we need to talk too much about this. I think it's pretty obvious.
Yes.
All right, best original song.
Okay, again, I feel like I'm with the obvious choice here. No Time to Die. I think there is a world that other things could win here. I definitely do. I think the Encanto song is potential. Be Alive by King Richard, even though I don't think it should win, still has potential. But at the end of the day, I think No Time to Die is the strongest and the most popular in this category as a whole, not just the one I think will win this category at this award show.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's safe to say that Down to Joy and Here I Am Singing My Way Home have absolutely no chance.
No,
like who knows? They gave it to Leo C from The Life Ahead last year, which is a completely out of the box pick that nobody was expecting. So like, who knows? Their song picks are always interesting, but I feel like this is between No Time to Die, Dos Oruguitas, and Be Alive. I've also gone with No Time to Die. It's just, I mean, it's Billie Eilish. It's the Golden Globes. It's a James Bond song. It's easily the most streamed song, the most popular song. Like, I would even say that the Encanto song Dos Oruguitas is number 2 over Be Alive. I think
they're close. I think they're very close.
I think at least for the Globes. I think Be Alive is stronger for the Oscars, but for the Globes, I think Encanto.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I think it's hard to go against No Time to Die here.
It is. I mean, it's impossible because I put it as the winner.
Yeah. All right, original score. Let's say it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Dune.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I mean, this category so far has really been between Power of a Dog and Dune, and the Golden Globes aren't going to give it to Power of a Dog. So again, much like the Encanto Luca one, you're directed one way, and that way is to give this award to Dune.
Well, yeah, it's very obviously Dune. Again, at least with the Globes. Now, if Power of the Dog somehow wins like Critics' Choice and BAFTA, then we have a competition at the Oscars. But like Dune is just the clear front runner right now. It's very hard to imagine a world where Dune doesn't win score.
Yeah,
a sweep. So yeah. I guess the nominees, not that they matter, are The French Dispatch, Encanto, Power of the Dog, and Parallel Mothers. But like, it's Dune. All right. Best screenplay. We have Paul Thomas Anderson for Licorice Pizza, Kenneth Branagh, Belfast, Jane Campion, The Power of the Dog, and Adam McKay, Don't Look Up.
Okay, this one was a little more tricky to predict.
Yeah.
There are a couple of ways they could go with this. They could go with Aaron Sorkin because he's a big name. They could go with Don't Look Up because it's been very popular.
I think at the Golden Globes. Sorry to interrupt, but I believe he's like the most winning screenwriter at the Golden Globes.
Yeah, there we go. Don't Look Up, very popular at the moment. They might just jump on that trend. Licorice Pizza, PTA, overdue. But I have gone here with Belfast. I just see a world in which this happens. He doesn't have that much of a stronger case against the other three I just mentioned. But I don't think Jane Campion for Power of the Dog will win this category.
Sadly.
Yeah, I think she is definitely 5th in this group. So I've just gone Kenneth Branagh out of intuition. I just think that Belfast will be the one to take it home.
Yeah. Okay. So I 100% agree. Jane, like, Power of the Dog's been sweeping with critics. This is not a Golden Globes movie. Just in no world is this a Golden Globes movie.
No.
They will not go for it. I guarantee it. It's not gonna happen.
No, exactly.
So then we have to look at the other 4. Like I mentioned, Sorkin. The Golden Globes love Sorkin. I think that Being the Ricardos is one of his worst screenplays, though. I don't see that happening. So they also don't like PTA. So this was his first nomination ever for a screenplay or director at the Golden Globes. I mean, and they still didn't give him director. Usually you have to get director to win screenplay at the Golden Globes. I don't see that happening. And Belfast, I don't know. I'm going with Don't Look Up. I think it's having a moment. I think it's like they love looking back at some of their past picks. They love screenplay movies. They love movies with lots of like fast quips and dialogue. Like they like screenplays where people talk a lot, and it's like fun words that they're saying, and like I mean, and we see that a lot with Sorkin. Like a lot of Sorkin screenplays have that, and I think that's why they like Sorkin so much. And like, is it like I think it just became Netflix's most watched movie ever. Like it's Don't Look Up. Don't Look Up as having a moment, and I don't know. I see the Golden Globes. I see the Golden Globes going for it. Like I could see Licorice Pizza and Belfast happening. I think they're 2 and 3. But no, I just have a feeling about Don't Look Up.
Yeah, as I said, I do. There is a possibility of this. I do think that it has a shot, as do I think lots of people in this category. Yeah. As I said, there's no real reason I'm putting Belfast for the win here. Well, there is, but we'll get later on to that. Yeah. Yes, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. And here's the thing: you could make the same argument against Adam McKay as you could against PTA. He was nominated for director, but like, I don't know. I see that as the most Golden Globes friendly movie out of the bunch, the most Golden Globes friendly screenplay. So
okay,
we'll see. All right, director. I'm curious as to what you've gone with here. We have Kenneth Branagh, Belfast; Jane Campion, Power of the Dog; Maggie Gyllenhaal, Lost Daughter; Steven Spielberg, West Side Story; and Denis Villeneuve, Dune.
Yeah, so similar to the other category, there are lots of ways you can go with this, I think, and similar to the other one with Power of the Dog not being in contention, Maggie Gyllenhaal is not in contention.
I think Gyllenhaal's out too.
Yeah. So that puts us at 4. Branagh, Campion, Spielberg, Villeneuve, and as I said, there is a case you can be made for all of them. I here have gone with Steven Spielberg.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you say your pick and then we'll go back and forth.
Yeah.
Unless you pick Spielberg still.
I agree. I think that there's no shot Maggie Gyllenhaal gets in here. I think Campion's also towards the bottom, just because those aren't Golden Globes friendly movies. I have gone with Denis Villeneuve for Dune.
Okay.
Spielberg was my number 2. I was debating between the two, like leading up to like 10 minutes ago. They're the 2 technical achievements of the year. I see them going with the technical achievement. We saw that with Sam Mendes. We saw that with Iñárritu. We saw that with Cuarón for like they like the big flashy movies, and like they are the directorial achievements of the year. They really are, and
they're the most directory movies, if that makes sense.
They're the most directory.
Like you watch them and you think that is a good director behind that. Right. The reason I call this Steven Spielberg is just narrative-wise, who would the Golden Globes rather give an Oscar to? I'd say they'd rather give it to Steven Spielberg. He's loved, he's respected within the industry, as is Denis Villeneuve, but he's slightly newer. I feel, sadly, that this could be Spielberg's maybe one of his last chances to get this award.
I think he has a movie next year that he's probably going to win Best Picture for with Fablesman.
But I don't know if that will be a director necessarily movie. Whereas this one, I think this is one of his best directed movies, Steven Spielberg. Not one of his best movies. It's up there, but it's not one of his best. But in terms of direction and what he did with it, I think he did so much. And I think, it'll go to him.
Yeah, I just see, and I 100% agree. They are the 2 technical achievements of the year, and I see them leaning towards Dune. I really do. I see them putting a big push behind Dune. But yeah, I think that they're definitely the top 2. I don't see Branagh happening. I don't know. I'm a bit lukewarm on Belfast for the Globes. I know they nominated it for 7 awards, like as they did with Power of the Dog. Like they're the 2 most nominated, but like I don't see them. I know. I feel like they respect those movies more than love them. Like I see them respecting them enough to like nominate them around different places, but I don't see them loving them enough to like actually give it a win.
So. Okay, so see, I have Belfast in a lot more awards here. Okay. Power of the Dog, I completely agree. I don't think this is something they'll go for. But yeah, Denis Villeneuve, like I don't presume you have Dune winning Best Drama, although you might do. So that's another reason why I didn't have him as director. There you go.
All right. Supporting actress: Katrina Balfe, Belfast; Ariana DeBose, West Side Story; Kirsten Dunst, The Power of the Dog; Ingenue Ellis, King Richard; Ruth Negga, Passing. I think this is one that we're going to agree on pretty easily.
Yeah, should we say it on 3 again?
All right, 3, 2, 1. Ariana
Okay,
DeBose. Yes.
there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep.
It's
I mean,
yeah.
yes.
There's no shot she loses this.
No.
I'll guarantee it right now.
Yeah,
Who
it's
else
a
would
big.
win this?
I don't know, to be honest. Maybe Arjun Ellis is like a second.
She's
Maybe
the
Katarina
only
Belf.
one. She's the
Yeah,
only
I
one.
mean, yeah, Katarina Belf. There's a long shot case for.
Yeah.
But I don't see that happening. Yeah, I just think it's a given. Like, popular movie, great performance. Yes.
Yeah, no, it's just this is one of the easiest locks.
Yeah.
This is just so easy. You don't have to talk about it. It's Ariana DeBose is winning the Golden Globe. Moving on. One that's a bit less easy. Supporting actor. We have Ben Affleck, The Tender Bar, which just came out today, and we'll probably talk about it on the next Oscar buzz. Tune in. Jamie Dornan, Belfast. Kieran Hines, Belfast. We got the Belfast boys. Troy Coates, Coda. And Cody Smith-McPhee, The Power of the Dog. I'm curious to see where you've gone here.
Yeah, so this was one of the more tricky categories, I have to say, to predict, because I could see a case for any one of them getting the win. I mean, even though Ben Affleck, I think, is...
I could even see Ben Affleck happening. Completely
exactly.
honest.
I could see him winning, even if it's maybe not deserved. I haven't seen the Tender Bar yet, but I've heard maybe that's not the greatest of choices to go for. But yeah, so I've gone here with Kieran Hines from Belfast.
Okay.
Because to me, I was going to pick one of the Belfast boys. They could go with Dornan. I could see a world where Dornan gets it, but I think Hines has established himself as the greater of the two there. So I have gone with him. Troy Kotsur, I'd say he's my number 2. Cody Smith-McPhee, I think, has a lot more shot at the Oscars. I just think at Golden Globes, not going to be someone they're going to go for.
Yeah, because I think we agree that Kieran Hines is the number 3 for the Oscars.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, behind Coates and Cody. But yeah, like I mentioned, I just don't see Power of the Dog performing very well here. Yeah, if it's going to be a Belfast boy, it's going to be Kieran Hines. But I have gone with Troy Coates.
Okay.
I think Troy Coates, he might sweep. I'll be completely honest. I don't. Maybe Critics' Choice gives it to. I don't know. I got a feeling about Troy Coates. He's gonna be the Yoon Jung. He's just gonna come up and everybody's gonna love him because he made us all cry. And then he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. And I'm so happy that he's going to do it. And again, maybe this is just like wishful thinking, but like he might be the number 1 for the Oscar. I have a feeling about Troy Coates. I think he's going all the way. Speaking of, have you seen Belfast or have you seen Coda yet?
No. 7-day free trial. You get an Apple TV, so I'll be doing that in conjunction with Tragedy of Macbeth, and I'll binge through Finch, Swan Song, Coda, and Tragedy of Macbeth when that comes out.
That's fair.
And
That's fair.
And Wolf Walkers. Don't forget about Wolf Walkers.
Nice. Yeah. I don't know. I think Troy Coates has got this. I really don't
think to me it came down to respected in the industry versus pretty much a newcomer. And
look at DeBose. Look at DeBose. He's a newcomer.
I mean that is a counterpoint you could make and have. I just see them giving it to Kieran Hines. As I said, I think Belfast will do very well at this ceremony.
Okay. All right, actress, musical, or comedy. Marion Cotillard Annette. If this happens, I will break down in tears of joy. It will never happen, though. Alana Haim, Licorice Pizza. Jennifer Lawrence, Don't Look Up. Emma Stone, Cruella. And Rachel Zegler, West Side Story. What have you gone with here? Because there's really 2 choices.
There is 2 choices, and I've gone for the movie that I think will be the bigger hit at this ceremony, so I've therefore gone with Rachel Zegler in West Side Story.
Agreed. I've gone with Rachel Zegler. The other choice that we're, of course, talking about is Alana Haim, Licorice Pizza. They're the only 2 major contenders at the Oscars. I'd say Jennifer Lawrence is the number 3.
Oh, yeah. Out of the other 2, it's a weak pool.
Yeah. No, the only reason that Marion Cotillard and Emma Stone got in was because they had nobody else.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Jennifer Lawrence is maybe the 3 if Don't Look Up overperforms, but I don't see that happening. And yeah, so it's between Zegler and Haim. I agree. one, it's musical or comedy, and they typically
Yeah.
like to go with the singing performers,
Yeah.
which Ziegler is. And yeah, I think West Side Story is just going to be a smash hit at these awards, and Licorice Pizza is not going to be.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah, that was my thinking. And I think there's been more backlash behind Alana Haim, her
Yeah,
character in the movie. So
I think
yeah,
she's better than Ziegler. Like as far as my
I
personal
do.
fit.
Yeah, I agree. But the Golden Globes, they're going to have to play it quite safe this year.
Yes.
They're not going to want to go with stuff that has backlash. That's another reason I gave it to Ziegler.
Yep. Yep. All right. Actor, musical, or comedy. I think this is another massive lock, but it's Leonardo DiCaprio, Don't Look Up, Peter Dinklage, Cyrano, Andrew Garfield, Tick Tick Boom, Cooper Hoffman, Licorice Pizza, and Anthony Ramos in The Heights. Do we want to say this one together too?
I think we can say this one together.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Andrew Garfield.
Okay, Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. He's just winning, and I'm so happy that he's going to get one award this ceremony.
Yeah,
because
I mean, completely deserving. It's a performance everyone is loving. Everyone's loving Tick Tick Boom. There's no possibility. I mean, Peter Dinklage is in a film that,
like I said,
DiCaprio
could overperform and shock us all.
It could overperform, in which case I think it'd be more likely for Jennifer Lawrence so than Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a world in which Andrew Garfield doesn't walk away with this Oscar.
Oh yeah, no, he's
Oscar, Golden Globe.
Like him, like Garfield, the Bows, and then I would say like Dune and Score, like maybe even like Encanto, like they're all pretty much locks. I don't see a world in which Garfield doesn't win this.
No,
yeah. I mean, I don't see anything else getting in. All right. Actress, drama. Jessica Chastain, that's Tammy Faye. Olivia Colman, The Lost Daughter. Lady Gaga, House of Gucci. Nicole Kidman, Being the Ricardos. Kristen Stewart, Spencer. I think there's a case to be made for everybody except Coleman.
Yeah. I would agree.
But what have you gone with?
Okay, so I've gone with a bit of an interesting choice here. Quite an upset, I guess, but then again, not really an upset, and that is Nicole Kidman from Being the Ricardos.
Ooh, okay. Explain.
Yeah. Okay, so she's playing a real-life character. That's always good. She's doing a lot of acting, which is, again, always good. She's a big name. Always good. And I don't see them going for Kristen Stewart for Spencer. I think Spencer's maybe too small. And that was the same reason I applied to Jessica Chastain, the eyes of Tammy Faye. I feel that movie's too small. Whereas, okay, then it came down to Kidman versus Lady Gaga, and I don't see a world in which they can give House of Gucci an award here. So I did have to just go with Nicole Kidman. She's a favourite with the Golden Globes. And as I said, she's got a lot to do in the movie. She has a lot of acting. She is the star of that movie, really. And yeah, I just feel it.
So I've also not gone with Kristen Stewart. So, okay. One of the biggest things to look at with the Golden Globes is IMDb scores and Rotten Tomatoes audience scores. They're usually pretty good indicators of what the Globes will do. They typically align with like audiences. Like they'll pick like the Oscar-y type movies, but then go with the audiences for the wins. I have gone with Jessica Chastain, The Eyes of Tammy Faye. It's Rotten Tomatoes audience score is like an 86. Like, sure, not that many people saw this movie in theaters, but the people who did loved it, and it just dropped on HBO Max in the United States. And a lot more people are watching it, and a lot more people are loving it. I feel like I feel like she's gotten the push. It's a transformative role. The Golden Globes love Jessica Chastain, as they do with Nicole Kidman. I just think that Jessica Chastain was a lot stronger. As you know, I didn't personally like Nicole Kidman in Being the Ricardos. And I don't know. I just think overall, Jessica Chastain is way stronger. I would even say that Lady Gaga is the number 2 because they love Lady Gaga to an ungodly amount. It's insane how much the Golden Globes will just simp for Lady Gaga. So it could happen. She does an Italian accent. The Golden Globes could be like, "It's Lady Gaga." Why not?
Yeah, they could. Yeah,
but
I take a swing in this category. let's see if it pays off. I would not be surprised if we see Nicole Kidman walk away with this award.
I would be mad.
I mean, yes, I wouldn't be happy with it. Don't get me wrong, Kristen Stewart, #1 pick easily. I've not seen Tammy Faye, so you know, but still, I envision it. I envision it.
All right. We're each taking swings here. All right, best actor drama. Mahershala Ali, Swan Song, no shot. Javier Bardem being the Ricardos, also no shot. Benedict Cumberbatch, The Power of the Dog. Will Smith, King Richard, and Denzel Washington, The Tragedy of Macbeth. He's Denzel Washington, but it's Tragedy of Macbeth at the Golden Globes. No shot. It is between Benedict Cumberbatch and Will Smith. And I think we can say this one together. It will be 3, 2, 1. Will Smith. Okay. At the Golden Globes. How is he not going to win this?
Yeah, exactly. It's King Richard versus Power of the Dog. Which do you think they're going to prefer? Plus, I think... Yeah, as we said before, Backlash, picking Benedict Cumberbatch, a white guy, over Will Smith, that's not going to look great, especially since Will Smith is considered the front runner. So snubbing him, not going to look great. They are going to go for Will Smith.
The Golden Globes have to be as safe as possible. And but also like Will Smith, he's just like, he's a very lovable performance. Also, do I have to remind you, he's Will Smith?
Yes.
He's winning this. Easy. He
is, yeah.
He's going to walk away with this one. All right. Motion picture, musical or comedy. We have Cyrano, Don't Look Up, Licorice Pizza, Tick, Tick, Boom, West Side Story.
Okay. I'll be interested to see what you went for this, but I personally went for the more boring choice, and that is West Side Story. I
agree. See. 100%.
Okay.
It's West Side
I was wondering if you're going to go Don't Look Up because you picked it for Screenplay, but okay, no.
No, West Side Story. I think this is very easy. Like, I still think it gets actress and supporting actress. Like, I just and I wouldn't be shocked if Spielberg takes director. This is very obvious. I mean, Tick, Tick, Boom isn't going to win. If it's between musicals, it's going to be West Side. I think Don't Look Up is the number 2. Like I said, it can overperform. Like, I can see a world in which like Don't Look Up overperforms, and it takes screenplay, it takes supporting actress, and then it takes like musical or comedy. That could happen.
Yeah, it could.
That could happen. Because that would also be taking supporting it, actress, just lead actress.
Yeah,
so like I'd be taking that away from Zegler,
which is not out of the realms of possibility.
It is not. So like I could see Don't Look Up overperforming, but yeah, it's West Side. It's West Side right now.
Yeah.
Anything else to add to that, or?
No, not really. I think we covered it all. This is the obvious choice right now. Yeah. Yes.
All right. Motion picture drama. I believe you have gone for. Well, I'll let you say it, but I think I know what you've gone for.
Belfast. Yeah, I've gone for. Yeah. Yes. I think I made it pretty obvious with my picks up until this point.
Yeah. Okay. You said I wouldn't do it. I've gone with Dune.
Oh, okay.
I went for director. I think that they are going to go with the populist choice and throw a lot behind Dune. I don't think that Coda has a chance, sadly. I don't think the Power of the Dog has a chance. Though if Power of the Dog wins this, then oh my god, is it winning the odd? Like if it can beat Belfast for the Golden Globe, because I think Belfast is stronger. Like I think that the Belfast is like the 2 or 3 in almost every category. I just don't see it being strong enough to win. But like it could be a Golden Globes-y movie. It could be Golden Globes. But if the Power of the Dog like does well at the Golden Globes, it's just winning Best Picture. I think it's already the number 1 for Best Picture, and if it does well at the Golden Globes, like I think it's very much established itself. So I think King Richard could also happen, but like it's only other like
that would be my number 2. Actually, I would put June as number 3. But yeah, I just think Belfast, popular film, you know, there's still enough hype behind it in order to get it this win. I do. I think June has lost a lot of hype. I think most people now are assuming technical film, not really above the line. I think Denis Villeneuve is still in the conversation. I just think any picture hype is not really there anymore.
I don't know, like what a package for Dune though from the Golden Globes though. Picture, director, score. Like that would be a really solid package for it. And I don't know. I see them going with the two big techs of the year, Dune and West Side Story for Best Picture. I think they're the two strongest in director. I don't know. I feel like they'll go with the populist blockbuster films. They won't like. I don't see them coming out because like Belfast isn't that popular. I would say it's popular amongst like the Oscars and like festival circuit, but like the general public doesn't know Belfast. I feel like that much. I feel like the general public knows Dune and they know West Side Story. And I feel like the Golden Globes are going to want to make a statement.
I think I am just remembering there was some controversy behind Dune, though, with it being a quote-unquote white savior story. Not that I believe that. I think it's actually very much not. But again, I feel that this will be a safe award show. That's why I've gone for the safe picks. And as I said, that's why I've gone for Belfast, which to me is just the safest pick you can go for in this category.
I feel like Dune is safer. Like I understand the controversy thing, but like I see them wanting to like get back in the public eye, and you don't do that by picking the indie film that people are expecting you to go with, and that is like the like I think what most people still consider to be the Oscars frontrunner. It's that and Power the Dog, and I don't see you getting it by going with like the indie low budget like film that's expected to win Best Picture. I think you do it by picking one of the most popular films of the year that got a HBO Max, a major HBO Max streaming release, and a movie that people loved and is like one of the most talked about movies of the year. I see it happening.
I mean, those are all very, very fair points. I can't see Dune. I think Dune for picture is not there, really.
All right. Well, we'll see. We have these recordings on record. That was a very redundant statement. But we will be probably reacting to the Golden Globes in some way, and we'll see who did better.
We will.
I took more swings.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. But this isn't the important one. The important one is later down the line. That is one where it really will be competitive.
Yes, yeah. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if like Ben Platt just still somehow wins Best Actor for Dear Evan Hansen. If he just like shows up.
Yeah.
It's like okay, I guess we'll throw him in there.
Yeah, I mean, wait, he would be. Oh no, he'd be musical. So actually, no. Well, I was gonna say if he was replacing Will Smith, no way. But Andrew Garfield, maybe. We'll see.
I love how we're considering this like it's an actual possibility, but Ben Platt. Maybe I mean his dad got him the part. Maybe his dad knows somebody in the Golden Globes and can get him a win.
Maybe.
All right. That is the show. Where can the people on the internet find you on other places on the internet?
You can find me at Payman's Pictures YouTube channel and Payman's Pics TikTok. I know it's confusing, but you couldn't have pictures on TikTok. I don't know. And you can follow me on Letterboxd as well. Thomas Gladstone.
Yep, you can follow me Trevor Matson on Letterboxd. I also decided to do a TikTok thing because Thomas said it's very easy to get views, so I went for it.
Yeah.
We'll see if I actually stick with it. I can't make any promises, but I'm just gonna throw stuff out because why not? I'm seeing the 355 tonight because so I might do a thing for that. But until next time, stay safe, everybody. Goodbye, and have fun hating what the Golden Globes do. Bye.